After months of speculation and intense investigation, authorities have officially identified a person of interest in the assassination of UnitedHealthcare's CEO, marking a major breakthrough in a case that has stunned the corporate and healthcare worlds.
In a case that has gripped public attention for months, investigators have finally identified a person of interest in the tragic assassination of the CEO of UnitedHealthcare. The breakthrough comes after an extensive, multi-agency investigation that has kept both law enforcement and the corporate world on edge.
A long and complex investigation.
Since the shocking assassination of the UnitedHealthcare CEO, law enforcement agencies have faced mounting pressure to produce leads and answers. The case, described as one of the most high-profile incidents in recent corporate history, sparked a multi-agency investigation involving local police, federal agencies, and cybersecurity specialists.
Wow.
Over the months, investigators combed through surveillance footage, digital communications, and witness testimonies, piecing together fragments of evidence. Officials revealed that the identification of the person of interest came after meticulously following a critical lead that surfaced weeks ago. While authorities remained tight-lipped about specific details, they indicated that this individual could be central to unraveling the broader mystery.
This breakthrough represents months of tireless effort, said a spokesperson for the investigative team. While we are closer to answers, this is just the beginning of the next critical phase in solving this case.
Industry and corporate reactions.
The assassination of a high-profile CEO sent shockwaves through the healthcare and corporate sectors. UnitedHealthcare, a global leader in healthcare services, has been under intense scrutiny since the incident. Stakeholders, employees, and industry partners have been anxiously awaiting developments, and the identification of a person of interest is seen as a step toward closure. In an official statement, UnitedHealthcare's interim leadership expressed cautious optimism. We commend the ongoing efforts of law enforcement and remain committed to cooperating fully with the investigation. This progress brings hope for justice while we focus on honoring CEO's name's legacy and moving the company forward. The company's leadership has worked to stabilize operations, reassure investors, and support employees during this challenging time. Despite short-term market volatility following the assassination, experts note that UnitedHealthcare has shown remarkable resilience, a testament to its strong corporate foundation.
Public outcry and calls for justice.
The tragic loss of the CEO not only stunned the corporate community, but also resonated deeply with the public. Vigils, social media campaigns, and tributes have kept the incident in the spotlight, with hashtags like #Justice for CEO name trending across platforms. Many have called for swift and transparent justice to ensure accountability. Family members of the late CEO also shared a brief, emotional statement following the recent development. We are relieved to hear progress has been made and remain hopeful that the truth will soon be revealed. Our beloved CEO's name deserves justice, and we trust the authorities to see this through.
What's next for the investigation?
While identifying the person of interest marks significant progress, authorities stress that the investigation is far from over. Law enforcement is now focusing on gathering more evidence to establish the suspect's exact involvement and uncover any potential collaborators. Key areas of focus include motive, determining whether the assassination stemmed from personal, political, or corporate disputes. Connections, investigating whether the person of interest acted alone or as part of a larger group. Evidence building, strengthening the case through surveillance data, forensic analysis, and witness testimonies. Officials have assured the public that updates will continue as progress is made, though sensitive details may remain confidential to protect the integrity of the case. We urge patience and trust as we work to bring this case to a close, the lead investigator stated. Our goal remains to uncover the truth and deliver justice to all those affected.
A ripple effect across industries.
The incident has sparked broader discussions about corporate security, particularly for executives in high-risk industries like healthcare, finance, and technology. Many companies are now reviewing their security protocols, with an increased emphasis on executive protection, cybersecurity, and crisis management. Security analyst Michael Carr shared his insights. This case highlights the vulnerabilities that still exist in corporate environments. Companies must prioritize safety, not just in boardrooms, but in the day-to-day lives of their leaders.
Corporate security in the spotlight.
In the wake of the assassination, security firms report a surge in demand for services ranging from physical protection for executives to advanced threat detection systems. Companies are investing heavily in cybersecurity, as investigators revealed that digital breaches may have played a role in tracking the UnitedHealthcare CEO's movements prior to the incident. Tech companies are particularly alarmed by this revelation. Cybersecurity expert Linda Reyes noted, "This case underscores how cyber threats can manifest into real-world dangers. Leaders in industries with sensitive data must recognize that physical and digital security are no longer separate. They are deeply interconnected." Many businesses are now mandating security audits and training for employees on identifying and reporting potential threats. Additionally, larger corporations are considering enhanced protocols such as encrypted communication tools, secure travel arrangements, and even anonymous schedules for top executives.
The human impact.
While the corporate world focuses on security reforms, the emotional toll of the incident remains profound. Employees at UnitedHealthcare continue to process the loss of their CEO, described as a visionary leader and mentor. Counselors have been made available to staff members struggling with grief or anxiety surrounding the tragedy. Outside of the organization, professionals in similar roles are expressing concerns over their safety. Corporate leadership coach Elaine Turner shared, "There's a growing awareness among executives that their positions can carry personal risks. The emotional burden of living under heightened security can be immense, but it is quickly becoming a reality for many leaders." Family and friends of the CEO have also been vocal about the far-reaching consequences of such a loss. In an emotional interview, a close colleague shared, "This was more than just a corporate tragedy. CEO's name was a human being, a parent, a spouse, and a friend. Their life was taken unjustly, and no security reform can erase that loss. Justice is the least we can hope for now."
Calls for legislative action.
The assassination has sparked calls for policymakers to address the broader issues surrounding executive safety. Some lawmakers are now pushing for stricter regulations that would mandate heightened security standards for corporations handling critical industries such as healthcare, finance, and energy. Senator David Montgomery, who has been vocal about corporate safety reform, stated, "This incident serves as a sobering reminder of the risks our corporate leaders face. It's time for a bipartisan effort to ensure companies prioritize security and collaborate with law enforcement to mitigate threats before they escalate." Experts believe such measures could include mandatory risk assessments, stricter background checks for employees, and coordination between corporations and government security agencies to detect emerging threats.
Public engagement and speculation.
As developments unfold, public interest in the case remains high. News outlets, podcasts, and social media platforms continue to dissect every update, with theories and speculation running rampant. Some observers have questioned whether there may be deeper conspiracies surrounding the incident, while others focus on the potential motive of the newly identified person of interest. Criminal psychologist Dr. Anna Caldwell weighed in on the public fascination with the case. High-profile cases like this capture the public's imagination because they combine power, tragedy, and mystery. People are drawn to trying to make sense of an event that feels both shocking and deeply personal. Despite the speculation, investigators have urged caution, emphasizing the importance of evidence-based conclusions as they continue their work.
The road ahead.
With a person of interest identified, the investigation is expected to accelerate in the coming weeks. Authorities remain determined to uncover the full truth, holding anyone responsible accountable for their role in the assassination. As law enforcement presses forward, the incident serves as a stark reminder of the need for vigilance in a world where corporate leaders are increasingly vulnerable. The ripple effects of this tragedy will likely reshape how businesses, governments, and society approach executive safety for years to come.
For now, the family, colleagues, and a watching world await the final chapter in this story. one that they hope will deliver answers, accountability, and justice.
Stay tuned for continued coverage as more details emerge. For more insightful discussions and captivating stories, subscribe to the channel and join us next time. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.